pretty.
Watch it. What are we doing?
Why can't I'm popping Scarlet? I see you. Hello.
All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna start mounting our shower valve, and then we're gonna mount our head up here, and we have another head up here. This is really tricky with this old wood. We've got all this planed out. It kind of looks different because you're seeing a lot of extra lumber that you wouldn't see on a new home, but this is all planed out and perfectly level and straight with each other with the laser level. And also this was all square, so I had to get this back in square the best that I can. So it's perfect now. So to have something solid to mount our shower valve base to, I took and cut this stud out of here, and I chiseled all this off the best that I could to get it flat back there. So I've got my 2x8 here, or 2x10. I'm gonna stick this in here. That's gonna give me a wide mounting surface, and it's gonna be super solid. And also, because I took a lot of that mortar off and I did it very carefully to not chip the other side and fracture the other side, I'm gonna take me some liquid nail and run all the way down this. So it'll give that plaster still something to hold on to and make it strong, so they don't notice cracking in the future and such. So I'm gonna really put that stuff on there. Probably use the whole tube on this because we got to fill in some cracks and stuff. So just to really ensure it. All right, stick that up in there. Trying to get my hands off and get it somewhat centered. So, and I'm also, I said that I'm using an F26 a whole lot better than liquid nail. It dries a whole lot quicker. I've noticed in the past liquid nail, it doesn't quite dry a lot of times. So this F26 dries a lot faster. I like it a lot better. It seems a lot stronger as well. So also, that 1.5 inches that this is, it ended up being perfect for my shower mounting valve, which I'm going to mount about right here, and then my new shower head valve up here. So I'm going to have to mount a hand piece that goes over here. So I might put some blocking between there, but it gives me options to move it around and makes it super, super solid. And it ensures the backside back there being strong. So that's good. All right. So in the past, I've had these fittings like this, putting on water spigots and, you know, just different fixtures around the house. And I've had some of them leak on me. And typically it's little drips out of these. So I've tightened it down more, or I'd put, you know, more Teflon tape on it. And sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. So to avoid all that, I was in the store one day and this old man taught me a trick. He said, if you make sure it's real clean, you take you some pipe dope and you put on there, not heavy, but you just put it in there to where it fills the threads up real particularly. And this is something I definitely want to take time on because, again, we're putting a tile shower in here. And if you have tile on both sides of the wall, and sometimes you do, you have to rip all that off. Or, you know, worst case, you have to come back in here and rip a back sheetrock panel off. So I don't want to do that ever. So I'll take my pipe dope. You don't want to put it on there healthy, you know, just a good coating. And then these right here, I get a good quality brand of Teflon tape. And I don't like to wrap it, you know, 7-8 times. It tends to do too much and it'll bulge up and push back while you're tightening it in. So I only really wrap it around about 4 times to get a good amount on there where it's not too much. Because, like I said, too much is going to bulge out and it's not going to insert, which, you know, you aren't doing no good at that point. So then we're going to take more the pipe dope and again just put a small coating on there, not much, just a little bit, Okay, make sure it's on there just right and healthy. And then I don't like it to go inside my fixture, so I'll wipe it out of there. There we go. And I stick that in, cinch it down. And ever since I started doing that, I have never had nothing leak on me, period. So it's definitely seemed bulletproof for me so far. I've had really good luck. This is a pipe thread. It's Blue Monster. That's the name of it. It's a little bit torn off, but there we go. That's it. Now I'll cinch it down. Okay, here we go, guys. We've got our framing all in. I had to do this in the mist. You kind of have to frame and plumb at the same time. So the important here is that this is level, this is level. I checked it with the laser and the level I just bought to make sure, and then that everything planes. So this is my blocking. I've kind of had the notch out so I don't damage my plumbing or push against it too hard, especially because some of this water is going to be hot. So that's why you noticed I didn't turn that up, because that when that gets hot, it'll end up kinking. So I ended up putting 90 down here. This stuff will bend some, but you got to be cautious with what you're doing. So we've got our blocking in. Everything lines out absolutely perfect. We have something to screw to. Now typically you would put nail plates on this, but I don't want no bowing out on this, so I'm just gonna leave it alone, be cautious where I screw, and my screws are not that long at all either, so I don't have to worry about hitting anything. So, all right, we're gonna get to backer board and putting our base in. Bye.